So, you've got a back boiler and want to upgrade to a brand new combi boiler. You're in the right place. We are iHeat. We offer next day installation on a variety of boilers on our website. We have Worcester Bosch, Wiesmans, Valence, Ideals, Alphas, a massive range of boilers which can all be installed the very next day. We use local engineers, we have over 6,000 Trustpilot reviews, and we actually offer a fixed price quotation system, so whatever price you get online, as long as your answers are correct and truthful, will be your price on the day. What are you waiting for? Head to the website, get a quote, and come on back for the rest of this video. In today's video, we are covering a back boiler conversion, what goes on the day, what happens, who will arrive, how will the job go, what does the job entail, and why does it take so long? Back boiler conversions are known to be a very long job. At iHeat, we say 2 days, maybe even 3 for some extreme cases. But this job you will see today is done all in 1 day from morning till night. It was a very long job, but the customer was perfectly fine with how it went. Their system is working perfectly fine now, and even left us a nice review too. Let's head all the way to 7 AM, a few weeks ago now, for this back boiler installation. Step 1 is preparation. If you are a customer expecting a back boiler conversion, please make sure your work areas are nice and clean. So near the fireplace, near your old boiler system where your tanks are. Every radiator in your house needs to be cleared from debris so we can get to it and work on them. Of course, when our engineers will arrive, we will let you know if anything needs moving. We'll put down dust sheets, plastic wrap, we'll protect all surfaces, carpets, flooring, tiles, kitchen counters, everything will be protected, do not worry. On this particular job, the whole house was being refurbed, so the only thing we needed to protect was the carpet, as that was literally the only thing staying inside the property. I think some major refurbishment was going on. Step 2 is to drain down the system. This is the first step along the installation, which needs to be carried out and does take quite a while. Your mains water will be turned off, so ensure you've filled a few jugs, maybe some bowls of water, and especially the kettle, as our lads like to have a cup of tea every now and again. All the radiators, the old boiler, the tank, the cylinders, all need to be emptied of water, which takes an awful long time. The cylinders can be up to 60, 70 and upwards in litres, which is a lot of water to be removed, and often the drain valves on these cylinders are knackered, so we have to siphon out all the water. If you've ever siphoned, I don't know why you would have done, maybe for some fuel back in the day, it takes a very long time. Now that the system is drained down, we can cut all the pipes and remove the tanks. Do not worry, everything is removed from the property, the old boiler, the new boiler box, all rubbish we create, all dust, sand, brick, everything, the cylinders, the tanks, everything gets removed from the property and recycled where possible. The fireplace is removed, the old boiler is taken out, the flow and return will be capped downstairs as long as the gas. Some customers like to put in a log burner, a new fireplace, or in this case, just board it out as they're going to be plastering and decorating accordingly. On this particular job, we just sealed the flue, which is going up the chimney, boarded the top, so you've got no chance of pigeons coming down there or any sort of hazard. Now it's time for the boiler to be installed. The jig gets removed from the box, placed on the wall, and we mark out where the wall bracket's gonna have to go, and the flue, condensate pipe, and all the other pipes accordingly. Annoyingly, with this particular house, it was Accrington brick, which for those who've ever done it before, drilling through Accrington brick takes forever, especially with a 4-inch core drill. So this took a very long time, and sadly that's just how the job goes sometimes. It can take days. If it's a one-man band, you're there for hours. Once the flue is all drilled out, the condensate needs to be drilled as well. This is a 32mm core, so it's not as big of a hole, but still takes quite a lot of time. Pipework on any installation is quite an art form. It is difficult to get the pipes from one location to another, especially if you're doing a relocation. With this particular job, we were just putting a boiler into the airing cupboard where all the tanks were, so a lot of the pipe work was already there. Luckily for us, there already was a 22mm gas pipe inside the airing cupboard, so it just meant tapping into that and hooking up to the boiler. Whilst I make it sound easy, it is quite skillful and it is quite impressive to watch. Let's get these pipes installed. We've got the boiler hung, the flue cord, the condensate cord, and all the pipes are going into the boiler. What's next? Wiring. Wiring takes up quite a lot of time with any sort of job. With back boilers especially, you've got the old thermostats downstairs, most likely on the chimney breast or fireplace. This needs removing, all the wires need linking up accordingly, and you've got to find which wire has the live going through it so you can put a spur upstairs to connect to the new boiler. The spur will power the boiler as well as the thermostat receiver, which then uses 5-core cable to wire up to the boiler to then be controlled remotely from a thermostat. On this particular install, we use an Alpha NX Combi 4, which is a great manual programmable thermostat, which we offer as standard on all our installations. Finally, the thermostat and boiler controls are all explained to the customer so that when we leave, the customer knows exactly how to use the boiler and set certain timers or schedules on their thermostat. Various safety checks are carried out. You've got flue test analyzers, you've got gas drops, working pressure. Loads of different equipment is used to make sure your boiler is up and running safely. No engineer at iHeat will leave the property without being certain that their installation is done to a high standard. They have to fill in a massive form, take loads of photos, which are checked by our engineers in the office to make sure your installation is done to the highest of standards. And there we have it, that is the boiler installed. This is the Alpha NX 28 kilowatt, I want to say, for this property. A beautiful boiler, very affordable, quite a budget-friendly option too. If you're in the market for a new boiler, do check out iheat.co.uk/quote to see how much it would be to get one of these bad boys installed inside your property. As mentioned before, we've got over 6,000 Trustpilot reviews, over 350 nationwide engineers which are local to you to install your brand new boiler. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and that has been it for the installation. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. This has been iHeat.